Hello, my friends. Today is April the 1st, and this is a reading for you if this is your birth date. This is a four-card pull. It'll take approximately 10 minutes. The four cards are a general energy card. It might be something that sustains for the year or something that chops it open. A particular challenge you might face this year, an action you can take to stay in balance, and a synopsis or outcome card. So, the general energy card of the year, a good reflection, is on the hunter. And what does the hunter ask us or tell us? Well, the hunter is usually somebody, um, who's studied, who's worked, who is sure of themselves, who has a lot of courage, has a lot of sense of what they're after, how to get it, the habits of it, the senses of it, how it fits into uh, its work, its play. Uh, it's also the sense of they know who they're feeding. They're feeding usually more than themselves. The hunter is usually feeding the tribe or the family or the clan or the or the soul of humanity. The hunter, I think, goes in recognizing that they have to conserve energy because they never know when they're gonna need to have spurts of energy to chase after their prize. I think the hunter, once the hunter realizes uh, what they're hunting, and once the hunter asks themselves why they're hunting something, and if it makes sense, they continue to do it. And if the hunter asks themselves, do I have the right tools for the hunt? Um, then the hunter is going to be on the path that is really fulfilling to them. And I think the hunter normally is a hunter. You want to hunt to feed your family on the physical level. You want to hunt to feed your soul on the spiritual level. And um, so, where is your hunting this year? What are you hunting and why? And do you have the tools? So, this is the challenge card, particular challenge for April the 1st, the Six of Wands. Well, normally the Six of Wands is, a great place of wanting a heart centered communion with others who vibrate, gyrate, are holy and sacred in the same kind of ways. But I think the challenge is that you don't quite feel celebratory. You don't quite feel like it's linking up with you, or something is linking up with you. Maybe it's the aim of it, the purpose of it. Maybe it's, hypocrisy in it. Maybe there's an unfulfillment to it, or a challenge in it in some way that doesn't let you want to find your sacredness in the same way again, and find the way to share it with others. Maybe it's a powerful time of re-looking at what you're hunting. And I think that's the best thing that I can say is this is about you asking you what's really important to you. And you found ways to bring you to a sense of the sacred before, and right now it just doesn't feel like it's the right path, or that something is blocking you to it. So you have to honor that, and you can't push your way into it. You can't force your inspiration to be there. You more have to surrender to what is going underneath you, because that's really what is leading you to a new place. Something is going on underneath you. And it's saying, well, there's a new hunt afoot. Are you willing? Are you ready? Do you have the courage? Do you know how to allow and surrender and move into something new? Or are you just going to kind of sit in this, I think, a sense of depression, or a sense of apathy, or the sense of confusion about who you are and what you want to be and what you want to hunt? So this is the action to take, is the raven, a powerful hunter, a powerful speaker, powerful bridge between worlds, a powerful understander of the truth that is in the darkness, the truth that comes in the night, the truth that comes from the void, the gifts that come from Creator, the things that are sparkling. They have an eye for the sparkling things, and I think they often can tempt us with sparkling things that say, does this really matter to you? It sparkles plenty, but does it really matter to you? And in that kind of teasing way, do they lead us to the places that really matter to us? Do they lead us through the mystery, into the intrigue, and into the gifts that come from opening to one's magic, opening to one's memory, opening to one's sacredness. And I think the ravens are highly sacred creatures that bring to us spirit if we are open to it, to talk to us in many ways. Raven has 27 different words that it can use that are understood in their clan. It's one of the most powerful speakers in the bird kingdom. There are others, but the raven, I think, more so because of its sense of black, its sense of connection to night and void and power and mystery. It connects to something deeper in our souls and on our sacredness. So it's you might be called to journey. You might be called to go to the Southwest. The Southwest is an amazing place for ravens. You might be called to go to the desert. You might be called to just go on, a sojourn and be a hermit and hang out, uh, you know, with one other person, two other people, a small group, not a large group of crows, but a small gathering of ravens. They usually are mated for life, and then they have a child, and it's often three. And maybe there's a few in a small clan, but you see a lot of ravens around each other. So it's that sense of quieting down, going into nature, listening to your dreams, listening to your visions, looking for wider sight, and allowing magic and mystery to come to you and be shown to you, and to ask for it. Ask for the guidance of Raven to show you what you're hunting. Raven is a powerful hunter, very powerful hunter. They get what they're after. They see it from on high. They have their best strategy. They don't overexert their energy. They make really clean, decisive actions, and thereby do they feed and keep their family fed, and find all the things that they want for their nest, and find all the little sparkly things that have meaning to them. And I think that's what's being asked of you as well. What are the sparkly things that have meaning to you? And ultimately, I think that's your own enlightenment, your own understanding of your place in the world, your own mission in the world, your own sense of truth in the world, your own sense of gathering your power, your karma, your whole establishment into a very sacred vessel with an enlightened mind that just brings you to that sacred place of being that you so crave. I mean, there's a strong part of you that knows that is what you're hunting for: enlightenment and fulfillment and divine connection and divine sparkling and divine essence to shower forth from you and to help others. I mean, that's ultimately what the hunter does, to feed the clan. You want to feed the clan. You have words to give. You have things to say. You have things to do and ways to be creative that are new and vibrant and fulfilling. And you're coming to a place of needing to make some kind of change and head in some kind of new direction, but it's not going to be a new direction for you. It's not going to be a new direction for you. It's going to feel really old and sacred and truthful and full of what you need to experience for your own enlightenment. So, aho, blessed year, be at peace. Aho.